What's good? What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Let's get into this, man. So, last night, and it's all over the news right now, that on Valentine Ave, 198th and Valentine, an 11-month-old was shot in the face. Obviously, the 11-month-old was not the target of the shooting. It was people shooting at each other, one person shooting at another person, and this innocent child was hit in the face with a bullet. And it's just crazy, man. I mean, it's just, I can't speak for other places, and I know that, obviously Philadelphia and all these other places have a high murder rate and they're doing, but as far as New York City goes, and as far as like the Bronx goes right now, man, this shit is out of control, man. And it for me, it's like, I don't know, man. Jail is an awful place. It is. It's full of nothing but misery and, regrets and just like evilness, and it's just awful, man. Like, I don't give a fuck what jail you in. I don't care if you're in a minute. Like, it's just misery, man. Everybody walking around miserable. Everything is just. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Like, certain people need to be in jail. And there's reports right now that's saying that this kid, the dude that did it, might actually be 14 years old. And I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care, because honestly, this person, whoever the fuck he is, needs to be in jail. Needs to be in jail because he's dangerous. He and people like him are the reason why good people that live in these impoverished neighborhoods, that have no choice but to live in these impoverished neighborhoods because they don't make enough money to get out of these neighborhoods, are basically held hostage in their house. Chris Rock had a joke. If everybody knows Chris Rock. If you ever seen his comedy show, he said his joke, and it was sad, but it was true for him. He said that him and his brother used to live on the floor because they lived on the first floor apartments, and where they lived at in Bed-Stuy was so crazy, and there was always shootings and people getting shot and just shots going through windows and all. Him and his brother used to be laying down on the floor watching TV, and he made it into a joke, but it's a sad reality. It is something that is a joke because he made it a joke, but it is a sad reality of what goes on and what people have to live through and overcome in these neighborhoods. This young, whoever the fuck I don't care if he's 14, I don't give a fuck if he's 41, he needs to be in jail. Seriously. That's the thing, listen, if you in the streets, you got a problem with this certain individual, I'm not advocating for you to kill him. I don't think that most things that happen in the street aren't worth dying over, but in the same token, when you're playing that game, it is what it is. But at least get the fucking person that you're trying to shoot, man. Like, motherfuckers is hitting little kids, yo. Innocent people getting hit. And I'm not trying to say that this is something new, that this is something that never happened, that this is exclusive or whatever to this generation, because that's not what I'm trying to say. It's been happening forever. I get it, but it just seems like it's happening a little bit more than before. And maybe it's just because we're privy to more news than we were 15 years ago, but it's just, whatever the case is, this is sad. And for those people, like, if you know who this person is, if you know who the person is that shot this 11-month-old girl, how do you sleep at night knowing that that I don't know if she lived or not. They said that she was in critical but stable condition, so she might have lived. I'm praying for her. I hope that she lives. But how do you sleep at night knowing that you know the person that did that, and you're not gonna say nothing? That little girl is innocent, yo. He's not. I don't give a fuck if his brain, his frontal lobe isn't developed all the way. Listen, at 14 years old, you know pretty much a little bit about a little bit. You're not ignorant to many, many things. Like, you know kind of right from wrong at that point. You do. Especially, you might not know right from wrong as far as, how to invest your money and not to invest your money and all this stuff and hit the stock market. You don't know that. I'm not going to say you know that. But you know, shooting somebody is wrong. Killing somebody is wrong. Raping somebody is wrong. You know that. I knew that at 14. I definitely knew that at 14, and I'm sure whoever's watching this shit knew that too. I shouldn't rape nobody. That's wrong. It's just wrong. I knew when I was out there doing what I was doing, hustling, selling drugs, doing whatever the fuck I was doing, I knew that I was doing wrong. That's why when the police was coming, niggas would get low, because we knew we was doing wrong. I don't know how somebody, listen, man. I don't know, man. I'm torn about this because I still live by a standard about, not telling and all this shit. And, it's something that I have to grow through too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm torn, and I have to even look within myself and ask myself, would I tell on this kid? Like, even though I feel like it should be done, this kid needs to be whoever the fuck, whether it's a kid, a grown man, an elderly person, a fucking hermaphrodite, whoever the fuck this person is, needs to be in jail. They need to account for this shit. Real shit. For real, man. This shit is, it's just getting sad. It's getting to the point where it's just like, nothing is surprising anymore. Nothing is surprising anymore. And that's a bad thing. This is America. This isn't this isn't, not to say anything, but certain countries like Haiti and Colombia and even these Middle Eastern countries where this shit is just the norm. Russia, where it's, shit like this is just, this is America. This is supposed to be like, we're supposed to be different. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on out here, man. I really don't. I really hope that this person gets brought to justice. And I more than that, I hope that this little girl pulls through, and I hope that whatever the case may be, she can live through this, because she's an innocent angel, man. She didn't deserve nothing of this. I don't care what her parents did in this life. I don't care. That shit, you shouldn't have to pay for your parents' sins or whatever the case may be, man. God bless that little girl. I wish her all the best. And I don't know, man. Like I said, some people need to be in jail, man. For real. I'm not one of these people that say, oh, jail is awful and abolish jails. Fuck that. Some motherfuckers need to be in jail, man. Real shit. Anyway, yo, this me, another one for the books. All my people out there, much love, much respect. Please, understand where you at, where you live. Understand the dangers and the things that can happen to you. And until the next time, I'll see y'all. Peace.